for babies. What was that? Someone just breaking into the library over here. Help me.
I don't see anything.
I think someone tried to break in while we were in here.
Nice.
What? We didn't do anything.
No. Huh.
Someone stole books.
Oh my gosh.
What? There's directions.
Can't check that off yet.
Everybody.
Did that.
Everybody.
Did that. Check. Check.
No, we didn't get in there.
Haven't done that.
Apparently, I haven't seen everything in here yet.
I got rudely interrupted by an alarm.
Oh. That's for me.
So,
We find anything?
we haven't really found anything other than that we know Jake left clues hidden everywhere. So, and then of course, Nancy's just read a bunch of books, and given the fact that she has an eidetic memory, she now will, of course, remember everything she ever read in those books. So later, when she actually has to put whatever she read to good use, she can, because she is amazing that way. Huh.
Did it say we got a library?
We can.
Check.
And he told we found something else about going back to Maxine's, about a matchbook behind the schedule.
Well, it's a match.
And I think, other than that, we're pretty much scoured this place.
Wait, did you talk to everybody about everybody?
Well, let's see if Hale will talk to us.
Have you heard of Hulk Sanchez?
Heard of him? Hulk holds the conference record for quarterback sacks. He's been the state's #1 player since he was a freshman. He's also a candidate for a big university, even with his injury.
Injury?
Hulk got hurt a few weeks ago. Ever since that game, he hasn't played the same. I worry that his chances of playing for a top school are not as good as before his injury.
Bye.
See you later, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
How well do you know Daryl Gray?
I wish I knew him better. He's the only guy I'd ever consider dating. He's student council president, holds a cool job at a diner called Maxine's, and drives a Seaback X80.
Drives a sports car and works at a diner? That doesn't compute.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Daryl's family was rich and used to throw major parties all the time, but not anymore.
Have you seen any of those weird messages on the bulletin boards?
Yes, and if I catch the guy who's doing it, he's going to be in big trouble. I bet it's the same person who keeps on setting off the soda machine alarm.
I guess that comes with the territory of being a school monitor.
Normally it's not this hectic. When I figure out who's been pulling all these pranks.
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
Not very well. He's an exchange student from Japan and a total workaholic. He told me he's trying to get more scholarships for college. Lately he's been looking really burnt out. I think the pressure's getting to him.
What pressure?
I guess it's a big deal for his family that he get into a good school on a free ride.
What do you know about Hulk Sanchez?
He's a big jock on campus. Never dated him or anything.
Didn't I hear you were dating Jake?
Hey, a girl can make a mistake, can't she?
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
That's done.
How's it going?
What can you tell me about Connie Watson?
She hangs out at the gym a lot. I heard she's been having a real tough time.
tough time?
I heard she's been having some money problems.
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
That dude is always studying. He's a huge fan of mine. Real smart guy. But I never understood why a brain like Tanaka would hang out with slime like Jake.
Hal was a friend of Jake's?
Let's just say I saw them talking together a lot. Jake's locker was right next to Hal's.
But they weren't really friends, is that what you're saying?
Jake didn't really have friends, and Hal, he may seem pretty chill, but I've seen him crack a couple of times. He's seriously uptight.
Crack a couple of times.
He's got a temper, a bad one. He lets the pressure build and build until he's wound so tight the slightest thing sets him off. Like last week, I strike him out during gym, and he goes ballistic and charges the mound. He's got some serious issues. Now that I think of it, last time I saw them together, Hal seemed pretty upset.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He seems like a cool guy. His family used to sponsor the annual football awards dinner until last year. You know, he's the one who found Jake's body.
I'm really sorry you got injured. Does that affect your chances of playing college ball?
I had a little sprain, no big deal. Within a week, I was better than before, and impressing the football scouts. I'm as strong as ever.
I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Okay, so like we said, this guy's obviously on roids. Because there's no way he's playing with his injury otherwise. Right.
Did that.
What was the secret instructions?
Can't check that off yet.
How he had left a bunch of stuff. The first one was at Maxine's.
Okay.
I'm spinning around mad circles because I'm trying to find the exit. This is clearly not the exit. Take over.
I think you have to go into the...
There it is. That's it.
What can I do for you?
Do you know Connie Watson?
Not that well. She keeps to herself a lot. I've always thought there's something mysterious about her. Kind of the same way I feel about you.
How well do you know Hulk Sanchez?
Big guy, big muscles, big dreams. A lot of football scouts have been coming over to watch him play. He must be under a lot of pressure to perform.
What can you tell me about Hal Tanaka?
Hal's an exchange student who's all scholarships and study. He's very intense about becoming a doctor.
Didn't I hear that you found Jake's body?
Yeah, I did. The student council president gets keys to the school. We had an early morning council meeting and I found him lying there. It was the worst thing I ever experienced in my life. And I really don't want to think about it right now.
Talk to you later.
See ya.
Hi, Nancy.
How can I get into the teacher's lounge?
Look, Nancy, maybe this assignment isn't for you. I can't be holding your hand all the time. Your job is to come to me with solutions, not problems.
I found a notepad in the library that seems like a message from Jake.
Really? Tell me more.
It says, "Things to remember me," and seems to give clues about the answer to my fate lies in a box.
This is the best lead we've had. I think it could break the case. Follow whatever directions he gave to find this box. His journal could be in there. Excellent work, Nancy Drew. But remember, you need to keep a low profile and be careful.
See you around.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Alrighty. So, saving.